Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to another video here at Euphoric Sports. Today we're going to be talking about the NBA and the most underrated team in the NBA by far. By far, this is my opinion. They're heavily underrated, not talked about enough. They've impressed everyone, but they don't get talked about. And that is the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. Cleveland. Since LeBron James has left us twice, you understand? I feel like a chick who's been left by her boyfriend twice, alright? That's how I feel right now. Terrible times. But who cares? Because we got a better record than the Lakers. Suck on that, LA. Now, since LeBron's left, we have got no media coverage. We've been laughed at. We're the Cleveland Cavaliers. We lose. That's what we do without LeBron James. LeBron's our franchise. Blah, 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 blah. That's all I hear. LeBron James is the greatest of all time. But let's put some respect on our name, all right? So we got notable wins this year. We're beating the Heat, Knicks, Boston, Mavericks, Bulls, all playoff caliber teams, leading us to an 18-12 record, fourth in the East, all right? Not 6, not 5, but fourth in the league, baby. We're fourth seeded. Right now, no play-in tournament if the league ended right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not talked about, though. We're like the second worst record in the East, and now we're fourth best. But I'm really impressed by JB Bickerstaff and his staff, you know. They got all these acquisitions. They got Ricky Rubio off trade. Lauri Markkanen off James Harden trade, and we ended up winning that trade, ironically. I'm pretty sure the Nets would rather have Lauri Markkanen because that man, James Harden, blows. Ever since he can't flop for a three-point play, he's been awful. Wouldn't be surprised if he's an all-star. And if he does get to it, it's because his name is James Harden. And he's an MVP. Not reigning, but he's an MVP. Now, let's go back to Cleveland here. We got guys like Isaac Okoro, Darius Garland, who we had drafted. And I wasn't too high on them because we had Colin Sexton and then Okoro. We passed up on a lot of the other guys. But they've developed. They've adapted and they've done better, you know. Darius Garland has improved drastically, now averaging 19, 7, and 4. And turnovering the ball, like, not that much. They don't really turn over the ball. We're fourth in the league in turnovers. That means we don't really turn over the ball, and that's great. That's adapting to the league, and I'm really impressed. I didn't think we were going to be here. But Jared Allen has been phenomenal in the paint, defending the paint. Offensively and defensively, he's just owned that sucker. You know what I'm saying? That's his town. Don't mess with Jared Allen in the paint because he's going to smack you in the face and look confused why you even challenged him, baby. 17, 11, and 2 is what he has right now. He's looking like an all-star. We look like an all-star team, to be honest. When I play all-star team up on 2K, I'm basically watching the Cleveland Cavaliers right there. But anywho, we got the Rookie of the Year, Evan Mobley, dropping 14, 8, and 3. Not talked about a lot. All right, so we've seen past Rookie of the Years get all the Bleacher Report, all the ESPN talk, like LaMelo Ball. You understand? Ben Simmons, they just get talked about. And I don't know what's up with this draft class because it's not only Evan Mobley, it's even Scotty Barnes or whatever. He doesn't even get talked about at all. Nobody gets talked about, really. The only time Scotty Barnes gets talked about is when Drake's at the game and he does something. Like, what? And then Evan Mobley just doesn't get talked about. You understand? I think our most famous fan might be Kid Cudi. But he doesn't really, like, go out there like Drake. Drake wants all that attention when he's out there. But Kid Cudi's just chill, you know? Just like the Cavaliers, we're chill. We got a championship. What's up? But Mobley, when I watch him play, he reminds me of the next Hakeem Olajuwon. That's how great he is. He can shoot the ball. You know, he's in the paint. He's a monster. He's big. He's going to be a force. And he's going to be great. If we would have passed up on him, man, I would have been so pissed. But so far, he looks better than Cade Cunningham and Jalen Green and Scotty Barnes. I don't care. Everybody's saying Scotty Barnes should be first. But the only reason people say that is because they love Drake and they suck Drake off. That's it. Now, Evan Mobley has been a way better player, just basketball. If you stick to basketball only, just to the stats in the NBA, Evan Mobley is a better player than Scotty Barnes. Drastically. drastically. It's not even close. He's going to win Rookie of the Year, and he's going to be the first to win it since Kyrie. It's going to be great. But 4th in the league right now in the East. We're 4th in the East, looking for playoff basketball. I think if Cleveland end up in the playoffs, we could really be a force to reckon with. I think we could make a playoff run. I'm not saying we're going to win the championship realistically. Saying Cleveland's going to win the championship this year, it's kind of like saying Kim K is going back to Kanye West. It's just something we pray for, but it's not going to happen. But I'm really impressed if we can develop a little more of the guys, and then we got to fix the situation because now we got Rubio, Garland, and Sexton. Sexton's been hurt. He's out for the year. But Rubio and Garland sharing the point guard position, When Garland's out, Rubio's there. Sometimes we'll be at the court on the same time. It's great. I love that. I think Colin Sexton might have his time run out here in Cleveland just because Ricky Rubio's here and he's playing great basketball. One of the most underrated role players out there. Darius Garland becoming a menace to the NBA, you know what I'm saying? Colin Sexton, he's just been a scorer. He's great and all, but I don't know how he'll fit on the team now. But you never know. He could come back and we play great with him. But we'll see there. I'm very interested to see what happens with Colin Sexton. I followed his career since his days in high school and his days in Alabama. But we'll see. He's a good player, just defensive liability, kind of like Steph Curry. But yeah, gotta keep an eye on the Cavs, man. Playoff caliber team, and they can make it deep. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow the socials down in the description down below. And see you to the next video. See you.